that you all had a great Saturday. I did. In actuality, it was a pretty good one.
God, please, no! 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 No!
I did not have that much to do, which is always good when it's my day off and I don't have a million things that I have to do. I actually got to relax and spend a lot of time with my family, which I really enjoy doing, and which was actually very nice because I had a full day off with my wife on Thursday. But that day was us out and about doing a whole bunch of stuff together, while yesterday was focused on basically relaxing time and family time at home. I'll cover that a little bit in a shack when we do the Phil's Day Off segment, although it's not going to be a very jam-packed one this time. Try to, pay attention to gaming news and the like, and to be quite honest, not much is really going on in the realm of gaming news right now. Now, FYI, incredible amounts of morons, i.e. my trolls and or the incredible army of brainless followers that these grifters have accumulated over the years, are going to that thread and nominating Stellar Blade, even though I've already played it and no one liked it.
He's a filthy, dirty liar.
And it clearly states in the rules of the thread, don't nominate Stellar Blade, it's not eligible. They're doing it anyway. So they're all receiving a permanent ban.
Banned. Gone forever.
And they're not coming back because they're morons. I mean, if you can't read, you have no reading comprehension, and you think that you're going to skew the nominations, you're an idiot. And you're just going to be permanently removed from my content, so I don't have to bother with you anymore because of your low level of intelligence. Okay? So, outside of that, there are tons of great nominations. Okay? And I am excited for whatever ends up winning. If you take a look, there's over 100 different nominations that have happened. And I'm excited to see, what ends up winning, or at least what ends up getting a lot of nominations to get to the final poll. Okay. You gotta go from the main page, which is probably where you're starting, over to this community tab. And on that community tab, scroll down and you'll see a few posts down. There it is. The viewer's choice event thread, and you could click on the comment and leave a comment of the game you want to see me play. But be sure to read the rules, because things like multiplayer games are not eligible. Stellar Blade's not eligible. You don't want to waste your time, and if you post up Stellar Blade, I'm just going to ban you. Seriously. Now, as for the voting, that will take place within about a week. Because what I was thinking is this week, we're not going to hit 100 goals hit. If we get close to it, I'll accelerate the process, okay? But I figured give people a few days to nominate games. Maybe by mid to end of this week, we turn it into a poll of the most nominated games, and you guys vote on whatever game you want, and we'll go from there. So what's going to happen is, when we hit 100 goals hit, alright, whatever game ends up winning the poll is going to be a marathon. I'm going to do a whole gaming marathon where we play it for like anywhere from 5 to 8 hours, depending on the other things we do during the marathon. And we see how well it's received. Do people show up and engage and support with the game and want to see more of it? And if they do, then we turn it into a full-fledged playthrough. Okay? So let's see how it goes. Hopefully you guys find something great. And it's like a little gem, a game that I've never played before. Diamond in the rough, I believe, would be the right way to call it. And yeah, good stuff. Now, also, one other quick thing I just want to point out. My video highlight that I released the other day, alright, where basically I watched the Doom of the Dark Ages gameplay preview, and I commented on it, has done quite well. I've noticed that a lot of my highlight videos breaking out from the raw content are doing really well. Like, for example, the podcast that I broke this out from has like a few hundred views, but the highlight video has over 3,000. So highlights work, especially when I break them out and I edit them in a way that makes them a little bit more entertaining. Like this, I'm zooming in back and forth between me and the content. It seems to work a lot better. So give it a look if you haven't yet. And yes, I will continue to make more highlights like this as appropriate. Not every day. Not every day really needs a highlight. But if something interesting happens or something fun or something that I want to break out and make, featured, I will do that. And I want to say thank you to those who are checking out the highlights and engaging with them. This video has a ton of comments, and the comments are much appreciated. They help the channel's engagement. Okay, so thank you for watching the highlights that I made. Okay, we need to figure out what will be our actual reward when we hit 90 goals. Right now we're at 81. with the momentum that we've had, okay, it's on pace that we're going to hit 90 this week at some point, especially because I'm here 6 straight days, right? So that's 12 potential streams to hit the goals. We only have to hit 9. So chances are by the end of this week, we will be hitting goal number 90 and we'll have a reward. Now, I've already, presented many options. I said option number 1 can be fast food again. And the one that we found that was more prominent this week is Taco Bell has 3 new items, including a double melted together dippable burrito. Basically, it's 2 mini burritos with cheese on top. You rip them apart, you dip them in sauces.
Don't care.
They also have a new kind of fries, so like a garlic something deluxe fries. And then they have frozen drinks. So they have like a frozen Baja Blast, a frozen blue raspberry drink, different things like that. Okay?
Do you think right now you're functioning as normal or abnormal?
Jill, I think that's viable because 3 items in 1. Okay, that's 3 in 1. Kind of makes sense. That's number 1. Now, during the day off, I was thinking about potential things that I have not done or haven't done on DSP Tries It in a very long time. All right, and one of the ones that came to mind, I'm just going to double check it now. One of the ones that came to mind was Arby's.
What? What the?
I've not had Arby's in years. And the reason that I haven't had Arby's in years is because when I first moved here, okay, 11 years ago, there was an Arby's on the same block, or I should say 1 block over from me. It was literally like a 2-minute drive.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening.
So, in the early days of me living here over a decade ago, you'll notice DSP Tries It went to Arby's a lot. I was doing DSP Tries It Arby's all the time.
I don't care.
But Arby's closed down, okay, about 6 years ago. And after doing some research, I found out they were violating the health codes so egregiously. And they were actually getting so many penalties and things put against the franchise that they were actually ordered to close. The owner of the franchise was ordered by Arby's to close the business. They lost the franchise because they were not following the law. Wow. I mean, that's pretty bad, right? How often do you hear a franchisee lost the franchise because they were misrepresenting the company so badly by egregiously breaking health code? Yeah, that's pretty bad. So, they haven't been here in a long time now. There is another Arby's, but it's about, 4 miles away. Personally, if I'm going to eat myself, I don't drive out of my way to get fast food, but I just haven't gotten around to ordering anything from there either. It's been a long time since I've had Arby's. I was thinking that could be something different, and literally we could do anything. The new thing to have at Arby's right now are fish sandwiches. Now, what's weird about that is typically they would add fish sandwiches to fast food menus around Lent. For those who don't know, Lent is a time period in the Roman Catholic religion where Roman Catholics are not supposed to be eating meat. They're supposed to be fasting. But fish is allowed. So a lot of places would have limited time fish sandwiches during Lent so that you could go get fish instead of eating meat during that time period. But I don't know why they have it so early. Lent has not begun yet. It doesn't begin yet. So, I'm not sure, but, I mean, this is new. Something that they just added to their menu. They have 3. They have a crispy fish, fish and cheddar, and a King's Hawaiian fish deluxe. Okay? It could be good. It could be terrible. I don't know. I haven't had a fish sandwich from there ever, so I don't know if it would be good. Now, as you know, Arby's has a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this. They have burgers now. It wasn't the point of Arby's that it's a fast food place you could go to but it's not burgers. Like, the whole idea of Arby's was it's sliced meats, like you could get ham, turkey, roast beef. And it's not fried food. Like, that was the appeal of Arby's. And now they have burgers. I don't get it. You would think that would be a bust because everyone else already has burgers and is known for them and they're not. So I don't know. So anyway, they have burgers. Of course, they have all their classic sandwiches like turkey and the Reuben and, their beef and cheddar and stuff like that. Buffalo chicken, all kinds of stuff. So I would say it's a valid idea only because I haven't had it in so long. And I don't know if I've ever eaten from this particular one. Like, I was ate from the one that was on my block, and now, here we are years later. This is the only one available we have to order. So, I guess we'll think about that, right? Like, I would say Taco Bell's an option. Arby's is an option because it's something that I haven't done in so many years. Like, it's been over 6+ years since I even had Arby's. Now, another idea that we had, correct, was instead of fast food, you guys think of something that I could do a live test of on stream. If you don't know, way back when, over a decade ago, when DSP Tries It began, it was not fast food every single episode. I tried out all kinds of stuff. I ordered snacks. Like, I had these things that were like, what were they called? Some kind of charged marshmallows that were supposed to be marshmallows with caffeine in them. I tried items, like I had a mug that was supposed to attach like a suction cup to a counter so the mug wouldn't fall over and stuff like that. Mighty Mug, I think it was called, or something like that, right? So, I would be down for that. And the thing is, I now actually have like a wide-angle shot where I could show you a product. I could unbox it. We could look at it and test it together. You and I saying, like, this is like the perfect setup. Now I actually have this. But the thing is, I need ideas on what is it that you would like to see for me to do that. Okay? So the thing is, it has to be something that I'm able to get relatively quickly. Because it's going to be something that I'm going to want to order and get delivered this week. Because, like I said, the rate that we're going with their level of support, by the end of this week, we are likely going to hit 90. And when we hit 90 goals, that's the reward. I don't want to say, we hit 90, now we start ordering stuff for the reward. I want to be ready to go and be able to do it. All right? So, let me know what you think in regards to some kind of an item that I could test. I mean, there's many options, but the question is, what is it that you guys really want?
Nothing! Good day, sir!
Okay, no. Because already people are being ridiculous. The one chip challenge of it, and this is not, Bill eats something hot and gets sick and vomits all over his setup. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about legitimate testing of a product. That's what I used to do at the beginning of DSP Tries It. Let me put it this way. If we lined up like 5+ products, you guys all suggested these are interesting products for DSP Tries It, I could just get them all. And then we could alternate. If we hit one goal, I do food. Then we do a product testing. Then maybe I try some kind of a liquor or something. Because that was going to be option number 3 is, hey, test some kind of liquor out. Right? Like go and get some kind of a hard liquor or an ale or something. And then we test it out live for DSP Tries It. The thing is, I didn't do that because no one really came up with a concrete idea. The only idea anyone really gave me was that there's a Johnny Walker, I guess, taste test pap, which I didn't go to the liquor store yesterday, so I don't know if they have it or not. But outside of that, I would love to know what you guys want, but I need feedback. Not just, Phil's just gonna pull stuff out of his ass and just taste.
What? What the?
Or try random products. Because then all people are going to do is complain. I need to know what kind of product you guys would like to see. Okay? So, I don't know what's going on in Kick Chat today.
Wait for it.
It's obvious it's a bunch of people who are sitting on a Discord server and are all sharing the same idea.
Here it comes.
For some bizarre reason. So what's going on in Kick Chat is there's like 5 or 6 accounts all spamming the same thing.
Almost there.
And they're saying, Zoo Trip. a tiered reward based on levels of support, and the reward is going to be that I go to the zoo. What are you talking about? Exactly. Number one, if I were to go to the zoo, it would have to be a planned thing that I do to make sure that both myself and my wife have time off that we can go do something together. Now, we just had a day off together on Thursday.
I don't care.
Right now, there's no way that we could even have a day off together for a bit because of her scheduling. Her work schedule is actually really weird this week. And then it changes again next week. Her work schedule is all over the place, okay? The only way that we get to have like a day together like that is because we have to plan it. And she has to actually schedule a day off of her job to be sure we have the day off. So even if this was the best idea ever made in history, okay, you would have to wait weeks and weeks. We have to plan it so that we can have the day off together. That's number one. Number two, if we agree that the zoo trip is something that we're going to do, don't you not understand that that is potential for risk? Because now these morons will think, gee, every time Phil has a day off, he's going to the zoo, and they're going to try to fuck with it.
No, I don't want to.
Do you understand that this IRL shit cannot happen? The only way IRL stuff can ever happen is if it's not planned. Meaning, it happens, you're not aware of it, and then after the fact, I can reward you with it. So, let me give you an example here. Maybe someday, I would be able to do something like that. But you wouldn't know about it till it's already done. And then I could say, hey, guess what, guys? We went to the zoo. And FYI, when we hit a certain amount of reward tiers hit, I will release a series of vlogs, or maybe we'll do a special stream where we watch together and react to our zoo trip together live on a stream. That's possible. So I will say it's a valid idea, but because of the level of harassment that I get, I can't do it the way that you want. I can't just say, we're just going to go to the zoo on a whim, can't happen because of our work, and then we're going to go and absolutely not care in a world that someone could try to fuck with us. You know, and the thing is, what people don't realize, it's not as simple as, oh, go to the zoo, you're afraid someone's going to harass you there. I could give two shits. No one's going to harass me in real life. My trolls are basement-dwelling losers who literally suck the balls of a bunch of internet grifters. They're not smart people, nor they're adventurous or courageous. They're never going to do anything to me in real life, and if they did, they'd go to jail because I'd have them arrested. Okay. But what I'm worrying about is that these people doing anonymous fuck around things. Like, for example, I'm at the zoo that day, so they call in some kind of a threat to the zoo, and now the cops show up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they would do. Because they're degenerates, and they don't have any kind of moral compass. They don't feel like that would be a risk to people at the zoo other than me and my family, or that, that we a waste of police resources. They would probably do that. You understand? That's how fucked up they are. So that's why, no, I'm not doing that on a whim. But like I said, maybe someday I would actually have something planned that you don't know about that I could do. And then, it would be all good. I mean, just to give you guys some perspective, you remember that when I went to Connecticut in 2019, okay, I didn't tell you guys the real reason I was going to Connecticut for a good reason.
He's a filthy, dirty liar.
Like if the trolls knew that I was actually going there to get married, they probably would have swatted my parents' house. You understand?
No.
So that's why I didn't tell anyone what we were really going there for, because I had to keep that a secret. And in the meantime, by the way, while we were planning our trip to Connecticut to secretly get married, they were planning on robbing my house.
Surprise, motherfucker.
They actually had the blueprints to the homes in my private community, and they were studying the blueprints and talking about this on public forums, stating how they could break into private community and rob my house while I was gone. The only reason this didn't take place is because I publicly called them out and said I had already alerted the police to it.
Hey, I doubt it.
Okay.
Okay? This is what I mean. And people, just because I'm a calm dude, and I kind of just sit around and relax and don't act like this kind of shit happens to me every day, doesn't mean that it doesn't. And again, it's because of a bunch of fucked up people on the internet who are internet grifters who have made it a fun thing to try to hurt Phil because they'd financially benefit from it, which they should not, and rightfully I could sue the fuck out of them and they would be erased from the fucking internet. But I don't have the time or means to do that because I'm not rich, you understand? So because of that, they get away with this shit. And they have sick people who follow them who do sick things. So no, I am not allowed to just go to the zoo whenever I want and have people know about it. They would ruin it.
Talk to you about normal versus abnormal. Do you think right now you're functioning as normal or abnormal?
All right. So I would say fair idea. That would obviously be something very different. Maybe for like a height of on a 50 or a 25 streak, not streak, but, goal hit kind of a deal reward. We could do something special, but that's something that would have to happen and you guys would not know about it. All right. So FYI, that's why I can't do shit like that. That's also why I can't do any IRL content. I mean, you think Ice Poseidon has it bad. These idiots would do just as bad to me. That's why you never know where I am and you don't know what I'm doing or anything until after the fact. Because I'm not stupid. All right. And trust me, it works because I haven't had any kind of that harassment in a very long time because I've been smart about it. Again, my content begins and ends in this room. And since I made that distinction, I said, we're not leaving this room. All the content comes out of this room. The harassment has dramatically been reduced. And I'm not going back to the way it used to be just for the sake of a bunch of fucking people in kick chats screaming like children. Okay? Okay, cool. Very good. All right, so. All right. Anyway, so we have a few options. Option number one would be either Taco Bell or Arby's. I think either of those would be fine. DSP tries it. Ideas. Or if you guys have ideas for other things, like I said, I would very much enjoy going back to having DSP tries it, not just be food, but be actual product testing, which is what it initially began as. The thing is, like, my things I used to do are gone. I used to go to this website called thinkgeek.com, and they very frequently had things that were about, like, pop culture, superheroes, video games, that kind of stuff. And I could order random products off the site and test them. And now they're gone because they got bought out by GameStop. GameStop liquidated the entire business. And now they sell their shit like tchotchkes inside of their fucking physical stores. And the whole business was destroyed. So the ideas that I used to have, sadly, have been shut down. But again, anyone have ideas, share them with me, please. I would love to hear your thoughts on things that I could do for the show. But this week, we got to figure out relatively quickly. It's going to be something that's not food. I need to know right away what you guys would like. So that I can get it quickly and we could do it for 90. If not, it's just going to have to wait and maybe we could start doing it for future goals and we're going to either go with Taco Bell or Arby's. Okay? Sounds good. Cool. I know, Subaru Bonchon, we already mentioned that. The Johnny Walker sampler, you had mentioned that. I didn't have a chance to go to the liquor store yesterday, so I didn't see if they had it. So sadly, I can't do it this week. Maybe in a future week, I'll go look when I go to the liquor store next, I'll see what they have. Keep in mind, for the 100 event, which is going to be the Viewer Choice Marathon, there will be liquor involved, so I will be going to the liquor store for that anyway. So I just said tactical soap. I've heard about this. I've seen it, I think, in stores. Tactical soap. You realize I could actually do a soap review. I would just get a big transparent bowl. I would fill it with water. I would bring the soap in the office. I would literally do this. Put the bowl right here. And I could test soap, wash my hands. And I could then alternate back to this camera and tell you, look, here's how it is. Here's how it feels on my hands. Do my hands feel clean? I could literally do that with my setup now. Like, these are things that I could legit do. I know how silly that sounds, but I could actually legit test products in my studio now because of the way my setup works. Yeah. Where am I getting the water from? My house? I live in a home. Where am I getting the water from? What a fucking idiot. Some people want me to try tactical soap. I'm not homeless. I'm not like Cog where I don't even have a toilet. I mean, I could get water out of my house, out of the pipes in my home, of which water is dispensed when I turn on the faucets, out of which I have many in my home. In fact, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faucets, and I have water in my garage. So I have 6 different ways I can dispense of water, and that's just faucets, not even counting showers.
Stop it. Get some help.
The fuck? Jade, I'm glad you're feeling good today. That's very glad to hear. Wearing a Steve Austin shirt? Cool. Could I try random candies in different countries? Yes. If people have ideas of candy that I can taste test, then you know where to order it from. And again, it's not ultra expensive. Like, I'm not going to pay $30 for a candy bar. But yeah, if you have ideas of different kinds of candy to try, I would absolutely do taste testing of candy for DSP Tries It or something like that. Yes, I would. Absolutely. Thank you, Ian. Nice thing to say there. Bean Boozle is kind of gross, Kyle. I did this years ago where I had those zombie Skittles. And so basically with the zombie Skittles, the Skittles are all these cool flavors, except there's one in there that tastes like rotten egg. And so you'd be eating that. Wow, it's a great one. Wow, it's a good one. Oh, you want to vomit. This one day I was doing them. It worked for a bit, but I was doing them. It actually turned my stomach so bad that I threw up on stream. I just didn't tell anyone. Look, I was off camera and I threw up. It was so disgusting.
Nice.
So since then, I'm like, nah, I'm not going back to doing that stupid stunt like shit. It's too nasty. I need to be able to like put on an actual stream and not get ill on the stream. From Lol Cow Tech Top Tip. From Lol Cow Tech Talk. Why are you morally against Walmart and not Amazon? Because Amazon was created in the digital space where competition kind of was already known. Like if you were getting into the digital space around the time Amazon was becoming huge, you kind of knew your opposition. You kind of knew what you were going up against. I don't feel like Amazon destroyed an entire business structure. They're not a great company. I know for a fact that Amazon mistreats its employees and there's all these issues with the company, right? But Walmart literally came in, swooped in, and destroyed most local businesses in America. Before the era of Walmart, there were mom and pop shops, there were small to mid-range retail chains, and they were all swallowed the fuck up by this incredibly low quality, low morality, big profits minded company called Walmart. I hate Walmart and everything it stands for, and I don't want to shop there. Okay? I feel like it's just fucked up. Alright? Amazon does a lot of things awful. I'll agree with you there. I think Walmart is about 10 times worse. But I'm not here to sit here and debate that to you today. We have some interesting ideas for the 90 goal reward. Number 1 would be either Arby's or Taco Bell DSP Tries It. Number 2 would be tactical soap. I guess I have to look this up. Here it is. It's pheromone infused. I didn't know that. Pheromone infused soap. Dude, it is expensive. Have you guys seen it? Let's take a look at it. Ready? This shit is expensive. $36. Or a 12-ounce bar of soap. Why is it that expensive? It says, never mind, it's 3 bars. I didn't read the description properly. That's my fault. It's 3 bars of soap for it's $12 for a bar of soap. What? Our soaps of olive oil, coconut oil, water, lye, palm oil, and shea butter. No testosterone-lowering preservative chemicals present. Wow. Handmade, hand-cut, and hand-packaged. So Maverick like Top Gun, Durden like Tyler Durden from Fight Club, and Bond like James Bond. So what they did is they just used one-word names so they didn't get sued, right? So these are the scents: cedarwood, musk, and ocean breeze. Dude, these are expensive. We put back the good stuff other guys wash away. Tactical soap washes away dirt, grime, and stink as well as other guys, but they wash away natural pheromones. Our show is infused with pheromones, replenishing them, and giving you a tactical advantage in the dating game. What? Wait, people believe this? Wait, people actually pay for this and they actually believe this? You're that stupid that you actually believe that this has pheromones in it? Are you crazy? They paid $12 a bar for that. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, not really.
Oh my God. Well, I'll consider it, but that's pretty expensive for joke soap for dunces. I mean, they should actually call it. They should call it soap for dunces. Soap for stupid people who believe anything. $12 a bar. Yo, $12 a bar for soap. What did you say, Goldbelly? Someone said there's a website called Goldbelly. What? Now, you mean Goldbelly? There's no such thing as Goldbelly, but there's a Goldbelly. What the hell is this? A Super Bowl tailgate kit website. Oh my God. Alright, want to look at this? Goldbelly. Tailgate kits. What the hell is that? It looks like a pile of shit. Oh, it looks like a pile of fucking duty.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like a cow just came and just dropped trout. Oh. A pizza tour of America. Party food, regional foods. Whoa, $130. Oh my God, yo, come on. I can't do this. It's too expensive, man. This is way too expensive. Look at the prices. I can't do this. I get it. I get the appeal, but dude, I'm not a YouTuber that puts out a video that gets 1 million views, and this is hundreds of dollars, guys. I can't do that. That's ridiculous. So what do they do? Freeze dry it? They probably get the pizza and they freeze dry the pizza. I want some Bimbo's pizza from Kalamazoo, Michigan. That's what it is. It's authentic pizza. They probably freeze dry it or something. Or put it in dry ice. That's probably what they probably do. They put it in dry ice, right? And then they ship it to you. And then you take it out of the dry ice, you warm it yourself. I don't know about this being good though. Like, can you imagine like dry ice frozen pizza now? I don't know if that'd be any good. What do you think? Would dry ice frozen pizza be good? Check the Guy Fieri nachos. The what? Top foods. In work, top foods. Oh, it still doesn't here. Iconic eats. What the fuck? Did you see that? There's a mouth. Apple pie baked in a paper bag. Why? Why would I want to eat apple pie that was specifically baked in a paper bag? What is wrong with people? I don't even know what this is. Cincinnati bagels? Yeah, Cincinnati bagels. York bagels from Zucker's. $99. Shit. What the hell? Cookies? Wait, what? Subs? Subs? Why would you order a sub to have it mailed to you? Oh my God, yo, people will do anything, I swear to God. What the hell? Subs? They're gonna make a deli sandwich and mail it to you. Do you know how bad that's going to be when it arrives? It's gonna be like soggy mess. Dude, no. No, they're not gonna take Pat's cheesesteak from Pat's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania and mail it to you. No, don't do it. No, not Pat's and Geno's cheesesteaks. The classic top-of-the-line cheesesteaks for Philadelphia. They're gonna freeze them and mail them to you? No, why? What is wrong with people? What is wrong? I've had Pat's cheesesteak. I've had Geno's cheesesteak. They're amazing in person, fresh, right out of the restaurant. You don't want to freeze and mail it? No. That's the stuff you need. Okay, listen. There is some stuff that's worth traveling for. Alright? If you're a foodie, alright, because that's what I would say. People who are going to order this kind of stuff, you're a foodie. You've heard of these famous, foods before. And so you want to try these notable foods. So here's what you do. Ready? You travel. You take your lazy fucking ass out of your seat and you go and you book a stay on a hotel and you book a flight and you fly out there and you eat the fucking food at the restaurant that it's known for, so you're eating it fresh. You don't order Pat's King of Steaks 4-pack to be mailed to you for $120. It's going to be disgusting mess. Are you kidding me? This is insane. I would never do this. I would never pay for this. You're literally getting a super inferior version of what you would get if you were to be there and get it in person. Are you kidding me? You're gonna get a fucking Reuben sandwich covered in sauce mailed to you? You're killing me. Stop. This is like, I like food and this is killing me. Look at this. Oh my, no. You're gonna have someone mail you a hot dog like this. Rare Trick says, if you pick something, I will PayPal you with the money right now. I love when people say offers like that too, with no concept of how business works, like, I'm gonna PayPal you the money. Okay, so you're gonna PayPal me the money. Are you also gonna PayPal me the 30% tax that I have to pay the federal government on the PayPal transaction you just sent me? Because what you're asking me to do is say, okay, I want these crab legs for 140. You'll send me 140, and then I'm gonna end up paying like 180 for it, because I have to pay tax. not only on the transaction, but also then I have to pay taxes for the income that you gave me. But no one wants to talk about that, right? No, I don't want you to PayPal me any money to buy something with. If you want to buy something for me and have it mailed to me so that there's none of this back-end bullshit and I get screwed, then I would consider it. Don't send me the money to buy something with. That's ludicrous. Okay? But no, I mean, this is stupid. This is a waste of money, man. There's no way this is going to be good. There is no way any of this can show up intact and good. It's just not possible. Understand?
I'm sorry, I stopped listening.
And if you, like, for example, alright, if you read in, like this one, famous Cuban sandwich kit for $4. Wait. Kit for $4? So what does that mean? Does that mean you're just gonna send me the ingredients to make it myself? I don't want to pay you $90 for you to just send me the ingredients and I have to make the sandwiches. That's why I'm paying you to make me the sandwiches. Why would I pay you $90 for you to just send me a stack of unmade food that I now have to make? Right? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, listen. Something like that, first of all, I don't think that would be something that we just do for a regular milestone reward. Like, that would be a special event, especially if it's some nice, you have to get the ingredients and make the shit yourself. That's not a DSP try. DSP tries is meant to be a quick video that I do in between stuff. That's not meant to be, this is an arbitrary reward that you just get when you hit the milestone of every 10 or whatever. Okay? But no, like, a lot of people don't realize that. People do that all the time. I'll just send you money to buy something with. No, you can't. You can't do that. Alright? Like, for example, the person who donated me this game mouthwashing, they did it right. They said, hey, can I get you on Steam? Can I, add you as a friend and I'll buy the game and I'll send it to you? Yes, because when you do that, I have the game right now and I can actually play it. As opposed to, I want to PayPal you money that specifically must be used to spend on a specific thing. So now you have to pay taxes because you got income. Then you're going to spend it on the thing, which, by the way, you have to pay tax and shipping anyway to get it. So now you lose money on buying the item. You lose money on the taxes and you end up spending money to do the idea. No. And I appreciate the offer. It's just that you don't think of the business logistics of it. Okay? If the offer was, I will buy you something and have it shipped to your house, and you are not involved financially anywhere along the way, it's a gift to you that you can use on your stream, I'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe probably would do it then. But not, you would PayPal me the money. That just opens a whole new can of worms. That's why when people over the years have said, I sent you a transaction specifically to buy this game. No, I never accepted it. I never told you that's what it was for. I don't like those kind of deals because then I'm the one who gets screwed on the back end. And then, yes, the way it works with gifts is that there's a certain amount of gifts you can accept in a given year. I know all about it. Everything that I get as a gift is all accumulates. Everyone shut the fuck up, because right now, here we go. In fact, you know what? Just because that guy said that, I'm going to ban him right now. Because the only reason someone would say something like that in chat is because they want to fuck with me and say like, I got a gotcha moment. Right? Like he's, what about taxes? You pay taxes on gifts, right? Yes. Now fuck off. You're banned. And don't ever come back to my chat ever again. Because you think you're going to get me with a gotcha. Like I'm a fucking idiot. No, I'm a professional. Okay? So fuck off. Where is this idiot? Okay, there you are. Fuck off. Don't come back. You dumb piece of shit. How about this? Everything that I do financially, I do correctly. From top to bottom, left to right, up to down. Every single transaction is accounted for properly. It's all given to my tax guys who handle it professionally. It's all done correctly. If you question that, go fuck yourself. You're banned permanently, and you're never coming back. Because I had enough of people trying to mess around, trying to pry into my personal shit. You can literally kiss my hairy ass.
You serious?
Okay. Okay. No, Super Boncha, again, I don't want to talk about the specifics, but there's a limit to what you can accept as a gift and what you can't accept as a gift. It's ridiculous. American taxes are stupid. So everything must be accounted for. As dumb as it sounds, everything must be accounted for to make sure that it's done properly. Like there's a limit to the amount you can accept and blah, blah, blah. So.
Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
Viewers laughing, can't stand still. ESP's zest brings a thrill.